had my hand up, so I have a question. Yes. Okay, so my question is, how can anybody vote in the special election when we all know that the 2020 election was stolen and that the EAC is not, the EAC certification expired in 2017, which null and voids every election from the February 2017 to 2020. And that was a congressionally passed act in 2002. Yeah.
You should have came and talked to our original voters when he came.
Well, no, I just would like him to answer that question. Did you know that the that the EAC certification expired in 2017? And then my other question is it true that AstraZeneca and Pfizer were your biggest donors in 2018?
No, that is not true. There's a bunch of stuff going around which I've dealt with in prior campaigns. It's a very bizarre allegation because I'm the first legislator in California history, or at least recent California history, who made the decision to decline any contributions from special interests and lobbyists. Every other legislator entirely citizen-backed support. Now, it is true that that was not my policy from the beginning. So, if your question is, should I have done it from the beginning? Yes, I think I should have. That would have been the right thing to do. But at least to say I'm not going to take any money from special interests at all. But I at some point last year I announced that look, I could not be in any way part of this corrupted system.
So what about the EAC certification that expired in 2017, which deems all Dominion machines completely uncertified, which then says that a congressionally passed act in 2002 doesn't have any standing because our state and actually country used those machines knowing that they weren't certified. So that null and voids all of the election. And how can we vote in a new election if our vote didn't matter in 2020?
Yeah,
I would like him to answer
that. Tonight we're hearing kind of what Kevin can do, but he can't change this.
I know, but I've been trying to ask this question and I have not gotten an answer. I've called, I've emailed, I've done many things. I would just like to know, how can people vote in an election if it's,
Yeah, I'm not as well versed as you are in some of those specifics. I will say on the broader issue, I mean, the legislature and Gavin Newsom specifically have cheated in the recall in plain sight. They just changed the rules. Right before the vote. They just passed an emergency measure, and Gavin Newsom himself signed it to change the date for his own recall, changing California law in the middle of the process in order to, give himself a better chance of winning. Like every child can tell you the rules for the word for changing the rules in the middle of the game. It's cheating. And so when they cheat in plain sight, and then they're shocked that people are suspicious about what's going on the things that they can't see. So I think that what you're saying, I think it's understandable that people have these.
So are you going to call for an audit of the California vote?
Well,
for all of the votes?
Look, if you have confidence in the integrity of the process, I don't see the harm of it.
Well, how can we vote for you if it's not audited and
let's
shown?
audit first. Audit, it's going to erase the system. And we won't, Gavin Newsom will sail off the sunset.
I didn't call on you. Okay, you're next one.
Out of order.
Okay, you.
Okay, so my kids just started school, and the transgender stuff is really